Hatson and Coley, well, she had 7 field goals, 2 of 4 from 2 rebounds, 4 assists. The Bucks is passing the ball well. Hatson and Coley with 16, so 3 Bucks in double figures. Humphrey with 18, Hatson and Coley with 16. Taylor Evans, there's the third. She shot 6 of 10 from the field goals, 2 of 3 from the outside. 15, my game ball goes to her. She played well here on sophomore night. Sarah Moara added 9. It was Turkman with 7, 9 for half. Actun was 6, 8 for Godoy. All 8 players for Dawson hit scoring in this ball game. Dawson and the team 35 of 65 for 53%. 7 of 16 from the outside, 43%. And 11 of 12 at the free throw line, 91%. Well, the Lady Pioneers, again, a couple of very good ball players. Scora led scoring with 24. Kyla, she had 6 3-pointers. She made 6 of the 9 threes for MCC. And they led all scoring with 24, and she came off the bench. So more off the bench scoring than the starting 5 in this game for the Lady Pioneers. So the scorer with 6 threes, 24 total. And then it was Labrie with 3. Macchiobo with 1, 7 for Gruy, 7 for Smith. Guri with 3, 8 for Wildner. A point for Anderson, 6 for Mammongun, 4 for Dresma. As a team, 21 of 68, 31%, 9 of 35 outside for 25%, and 6 of 13 at the free throw line. Dawson won all 4 quarters. They won quarter 1, 20 to 14. At the halftime, it was 35-22. Quarter 3 also goes to the Bucks, 21-11. So it was a 56-33 score. And we finished with a 88-57 score. Points in the paint, there's a highlight for Dawson. They scored 56 of their 88 inside. Miles Community College, 24. Dawson defense, points off turnovers, 27. Miles, 18. They pretty much led in all scoring aspects, in all stats. Bench points, Dawson was outscored, as mentioned, high scorer off the bench. They were outscored off the bench, though, 35-23. Again, we had one tie early in this game, and Dawson was up by as many as 35. It'll be a 31-point lead and victory for the Lady Bucks. So the Lady Bucks, well, they get the needed conference win, and what a night to do it here on sophomore night. And again, it was fun to watch Hatch Nicole for the last couple of seasons, and our transfer in Turkman. So the Lady Bucks now overall in the season are 6-22 in the conference, 1-11, snapping a 12-game losing streak. On the home floor, 5-12, away 1-9, and 0-1 on neutral floor. Well, Zach, what do you think? Game 1 here, the Lady Bucks played pretty well.
Absolutely, and on the Lady Pioneers' behalf, the same exact problems that they've had all season. An interesting stat that I just thought of while you were rattling off the points there is that the Lady Pioneers only had a total of 22 points from their entire starting lineup. Skura outscored the entire starting lineup for her team by herself, and you take a look at the numbers here, 27 turnovers for the Lady Pioneers. That is just over what they had been averaging in terms of turnovers all year. And overall for the game, they shot, this is the second time in the last 3 games they've shot less than 50% from the free throw line, 46%, only shooting 31% for the game, 26% from the field. With all those stats that I just named, you're not going to win very many, if any, games with those kind of numbers there. And as for the Lady Buccaneers, their first conference win of the season, and this is a great time to do it. even breaking a long losing streak like this is a huge positive and a huge win for the program going forward. And not only that, they look like they want to play their best basketball here in the month of March. And, you know, with their first conference win, the Lady Pioneers are still going to get that number 5 seed, but a huge momentum builder for the Lady Buccaneers for sure. And they still have 2 more games to get another conference win before the Region 13 tournament, or playoffs, I should say.
Well, that'll do it for the women's game. Final score 88-57. We're going to switch gear and bring out the men as the 2 teams are warming up. We still got about 12 minutes to go, and we invite you to join us. We're on the campus here at Dawson Community College, and boy, the fans are starting to make their way in. They brought out the top section on the other side behind the scores table, so the bleachers are down on both sides. The stands in front of us, the comfortable chairs, the ones with the backs on them, filling in. Not a lot of those still left, but there's a lot of fun to be had here as the Bucks look to sweep the Pioneers out of here tonight. And then we'll talk more on that here in just a minute. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, I'll introduce the teams, and we'll talk a little bit about the 5 sophomores, a team that has done some remarkable things on and off the court, and we'll talk about that here in just a minute. Buccaneer basketball is on the air on KXGN 1400 AM, 103.1 FM in Glendive, Montana. My thing's Andrew Denning back in the station. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back for more of Buccaneer basketball.
The Yellowstone River Inn is happy to help bring you this sports broadcast. Yellowstone River is proud to serve the public 24 hours a day. Enjoy the YRI's great hospitality with their motel, lounge, and casino. Whether you're looking for a great lunch or dinner, hosting a gathering, rising early to catch breakfast, or looking for a good time, make YRI the spot to be. Come see us at 1903 North Merrill Avenue or give us a call at 377-4433.
HKT Big Sky Motors shows up on game day. This is Rocky Erickson for HKT. I'm impressed with their commitment. They understand teamwork and suit up with a very impressive roster of their own. Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. A commitment to excellence, locally owned and operated in service to the Big Sky. HKT, car sales, service, and repair in Glendive. Show them your support.
Hi, this is Dr. Jason Rohn at Rimrock Dental Clinic. By now, you have surely heard my commercials about how you can get the same amazing dental care that you could expect in Denver, Seattle, or Miles City right here in Glendive, America. The bottom line is, at Rimrock Dental Clinic, we provide amazing personalized care, and we want you to make educated decisions, and we are going to take the time to make sure that you understand what your options are. We even have an easy-to-remember phone number, 377-2303.
Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix is a working partner to Fisher Industries. With more than 60 years experience in the aggregate processing industry and currently ranked as one of the top 25 sand and gravel producing companies in the United States. Want the best? Call the best. 687-3383. Always ready and rolling to improve your bottom line. Call on, count on. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix.
Life is precious to us at Glendive Medical Center. We are committed to providing excellent care, hearing, and health for you and your family.
All right, back here at the Tepke. Let's get ready to meet the teams here. We'll go through, as this is the final home game of the regular season. Dawson has already clinched a semifinal game here next. That'll be on March 5th, so we'll talk more on that here in a second. Let's talk a little bit about the team here, as we have time before we get started. We should be about on time for 7:30 start time. Let's go ahead and meet the team. And again, 5 sophomores. We'll talk about them here as we go. And again, we've got numbers here that really you got to remember minutes per game. They split a lot of these players. so they only get about half the games. Let's talk a little bit about the two teams. Our number one player, Brandon Himes. He's our number one jersey number, a freshman, 6'4", from El Paso, Texas. Brandon, he's averaging around 9, has had double figures in 12 games. A high here at Dawson of 18. He's had a game of 16, 3 games of 14, a game of 13, 3 games of 12, 11, a couple games of 10. Brandon High has been fun to see him this season. Number 3, Sam Mazakoy, sophomore, 5'10", from Minneapolis, Minnesota. One of those 5 sophomores who averages around 8 a game, double figures in 10. He's had, 2 games of 14, 3 games of 13, 3 games of 11, and 2 games of 10. Boy, his speed, and he's just fun to watch, Sam Mazakoy. And then we got number 5, Jordan Jasper, again coming off injury. We'll see. I think he's in uniform. We'll see if Jordan gets minutes here. Again, just an all-around good player from Little Rock, 6'10". Jordan Jasper, again, been out the last couple of weeks. But Jordan led scoring once this season, tied Ozzie in another game. He's had games of, a game high of 26 this season, double figures in 16. Jordan Jasper, fun ball player. Number 12, Seth Amanrud, sophomore, leader for the Bucks. From Bozeman, 6'3". Seth, 3-time, he's this week's Mondack Player of the Week. 3-time Mondack Player of the Week. Seth averaging around 21. He's played in 25 of the 27 games. He's had double figures in 24 of those. Led scoring 12 times. He's had games of 40, 30, 29. 3 games of 28. You get the idea. Seth Amanrud, he's just dominating and has made some noise in the Mondack this season. And good things ahead for Seth. And I talked with Coach Joe. Yeah, he may get that 1,000 points here.
He very well might.
He's had 947 before tonight. And, boy, that would be fun to see if that happened on that district championship here mid-March. Let's see if that happens. Number 14, Delray Lilly. He brought the whole middle school here to watch him last week. As Delray Lilly, just a freshman, 6'2", from Poplar, Montana. Delray, he's had double figures 3 times, a game high of 15, and then he's had 2 games of 10 coming off of last game's 10 with United Tribes. Number 22, Kerr Millar, a sophomore from Melbourne, Australia. He led scoring once this season. He's had double figures in 9 games. Kerr, listen to this, he had 38 blocks going into tonight's game. Number 24, Matthew Kinsler, 6'3", from Mandeville, L.A. Kinsler led scoring once, had a high of 19. And then we got Aid Onaleye, that's the, I think we got that right now. It took Rich and I the entire season. Onaleye, 6'3", ball player. Led scoring once, double figures in 7 games. Had a couple of games of 17, 15, and so on. Number 30, Troy Huggs, a name you'll remember. Out most of the year with injury, but he's back and fighting some health. But injury, Troy Huggs, 6'3", from the Crow Agency, in uniform tonight. Number 40 is Arias Lewis, 6'6", from Baton Rouge. He's a freshman. Lewis, double figures in 8 games. He's had games of 16, 13, 12, and 4 games of 11. Lewis. Number 42, I believe he was a red shirt last season. Now in uniform, playing well for the Bucks. Hanson, 6'4", from Ashland. We'll see how he does. Number 44, Anson Johnson, 6'9", freshman from Texas City, Texas. Anson Johnson. And we got the big guy, number 50, fan favorite, Justin Ozzie, a sophomore, 6'5", from Melbourne. I mentioned he is just a few points away from 1,000 as well. But in the Mondack, he too has been Mondack Player of the Week. He's averaging 18, led scoring 10 times. He's had a high game here of Dawson, 31 two times. Games of 26, 24, 4 games of 22. You get the idea. He's big and he's dangerous. Justin Ozzie as Justin Ozzie again. He's had average around 18. He's first in the Mondack for points per a 40-minute game. Justin, we'll talk more. He is at 939 points as we go. Again, they're honoring the students that are sophomores here, the 5 players, as the recognition still going on. Again, we talked about them a little bit. Again, the 2 teams, let's talk a little bit about the 2 teams here, as Dawson win in Miles City, final score 100-87. And overall now, the success continues to go on for Dawson as the Bucks in the past 7 seasons on 91 games here on the home floor have only lost 9 times. That's pretty impressive. They have not lost this season and only 9 times in the last 7 seasons. The overall conference for the Bucks here in the last 7 seasons, well, 195-53 in the conference, 116-22. Again, the Buccaneers coming into this game, they're going to host the semifinals. Buccaneers on the season 25-2, 11-0 in the conference. Can't get much better than that. They've won their last 12 games. They're 13-0 this season. Here on the Don Mass hardwood, they're 6-2 on the road, 6-0 on neutral. That's the Buccaneers, and boy, this may be the best program that Coach Joe has had in his run here at Dawson. As Coach Joe, again, the success over and over. It was the historic year back in 2021. When the Bucks went 23-3 with a conference record of 19-2, and I think this might be the golden year again, as the Bucks on the conference. Let's look at the conference for those that are wondering. The Bucks, as mentioned, 11-0. The Tetons in second right now. They're 8-3. That's where Dawson goes after tonight's game. To the well in Williston. Lake Region, well, they're in third, 5-6. Another team, though, that took Dawson to an overtime here on the home game. So those are the top teams, DCC, Williston, Lake Region. And then we got NDSCS, United Tribes, Miles, Botno, and Bismarck. So those are the top teams as the Bucks get ready to take on. And again, they've already locked in the number 1 team in the conference. So there you have it. That's a little bit about the teams here as we look over. Of course, this is Buccaneer Radio, so we tend to be a little more, biased towards the hometown. But a team that comes in, Miles Community College. Again, Dawson gets the win in Miles. Final score 100-87. The Buccaneers opponent here, the Pioneers, overall on their season 12-15, conference 4-7. They are coming off a loss to the Mystics 89-85. The Pioneers on the season 6-6, on the road 3-6. Neutral 3-3. So that's kind of a rundown. Dawson still averaging over 100 points a game. And it's going to be hard-nosed basketball here tonight. Again, the sophomore recognition is over. the students have found their way here, and there'll be some rivalry talk going, as always, when it's Dawson and Miles Community College, or Red Devils Cowboys, Red Devils Cowgirls. It's the rivalry between Glendive and Miles City. And I do believe there's going to be a play-in game. Speaking of Miles City, the Miles City Cowboys will play the Sydney Eagles. That'll be coming up on Saturday. Do you have the game time?
Yes. Troy Murai sent me a text, and I am told that game will take place at 11 a.m. on Saturday. Meanwhile, the Lady Red Devils will likely have to do a playing game as well. I would imagine that's against the Sydney Lady Eagles.
That'll be in Sydney on Saturday. Game time on that, 12:30. So we'll see what happens with, it's the best time of year. We got postseason basketball fully in action this week. We've got the C tournaments getting started, the B as well. Miles City will be hosting the 4C. The 2C will go starting Wednesday over in Sydney. So lots of basketball. And boy, looking forward to it. We're going to actually be broadcasting the 2C and the 4C. If any of the outside towns are wanting to catch those games, all the 2C in Sydney on Eagle 93, KGCX 93.1, and the 4C on our Miles City station, KYUS KMTA. So you've got a lot of basketball coming your way. Of course, the Red Devil play-in game for those local, the Miles City play-in game as well. That'll be on our Miles City stations. But the Red Devils, that's where we're at. We're in the home of the Red Devil play-in game will be on Saturday. Again, that's the Red Devils and Sydney Girls at 12:30. You can hear that game over on Z96. Well, Anders Erlongson alongside an alumni of DCC, cross-country athlete, Zach Austin. And are you ready to go, Zach?
Oh, yes, absolutely. The Pioneers are much better than what their record shows, and we're in for what could be a classic basketball game, as the two teams always play. But it's the Buccaneers that are looking for their 20th in a row in this series. The last time the Pioneers beat the Buccaneers was in Miles City back in 2019. That was, I think, a 22-point Pioneer win. And the Buccaneers have such an outstanding team this year, and as you mentioned, as I think we both have, there's the potential for the Buccaneers to have two 1,000-point scorers. Scoring 1,000 points in JUCO basketball in 2 years is unreal as it is, but for the Buccaneers to have two of them, that just goes to show how special that team is, and it's just been unprecedented what Joe Peterson has done with this program this year. They've had conference champion teams. They've had Region 13 champions 3 years in a row. They've had a team that went to Hutchinson back in 2021. I was there for most of those, but this year they might have the best team if they're able to take care of business and finish everything off.
Well, the last time, as we mentioned, 19 games in a row. So you got to go back 5 seasons prior to this, where Miles gets the win in Miles City. Final score 84-61. You have to go back 8 seasons. The last time Miles got the win here on Dawson's floor, well, it's the only overtime I've called, a 3-overtime victory for the Pioneers. Again, you got to go back to, February 20th, 2017. 3-overtime loss for the Buccaneers. Final score 118-109. Well, we're down to the few seconds here as the teams are back to their benches. We'll have the starting lineups as the lights will go down, and we'll be ready to go. A nice presentation, and maybe at the halftime we can talk a little bit more about the sophomores. A nice insert with today's program. As the Buccaneers get ready to go.
Court at the Pirate Ship at Dawson Community College. Please help me welcome our guests, the Miles City Community College Pioneers. From Columbia Falls, number 1, Jace Hill. Number 2, Isaiah Beauchamp. Number 13, Matt Page. Number 15, Coke. And number 25, Johandri Ortiz. Coached by Mr. Chase Tate and Isaac Deloach.
All right, those are the 5 for the Pioneers. Pioneers are going to be in their blue uniforms. I kind of like those. As the Buccaneers, of course, are going to go in their whites. And we are ready for the starting lineups for the Buccaneers. As the lights are out.
Until the sounds.
First, we're going to look at some highlights on the video board. Kind of fun to watch the fans waving their flashlights. And, it'll be a classic, as mentioned, always is. Coach Chase Tate, he'll bring his team ready to play. But will it be enough? That'll be what we'll find out. As I'm sure on your feet.
College Buccaneers. Wearing number 3 from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Sam Mazzaquar. From Little Rock, Arkansas, number 5, J5, Jordan
Jasper back in uniform.
The White Shadow from Bozeman, Montana, Seth Wylerud. From Melbourne, Australia, Kerr Malure, number 22. Also from Melbourne, number 50, the Great Barrier Reef, Justin Ozzy.
All right, there you go. Those are the 5 all sophomores starting on this first 5 for the Buccaneers. And what a crowd here. As the Buccaneers get ready to take on the Pioneers. Not as many students as I would have expected to the Pioneer, but the women's program is out and they'll be cheering. And then those standing Buccaneer crazies down to the left of us as the teams are on the floor again. It'll be Hill, Beauchamp, Page, Hunt, and Ortez.
You ready to go, come on, let's make some noise.
Ortez will jump center for the Pioneers, and it'll be Kerr Millar for the Bucks. Ball is tipped back, and it'll be controlled by the Buccaneers. Seth Omenroom over to Kerr, back to Seth. Seth alley-oops it underneath. Kerr's too far deep. Good defense by the Pioneers. Seth drives baseline to the hole, poured it up, and right away, Seth Omenroom to the line for Dawson.
And something worth noting in this game is that, it was Johandri Ortiz with the jump ball. It's a matchup between the 2 leading scorers in the conference in this game, with Ortiz, who's averaging 24 points a game, and Omenrood, who's averaging a little more than 21 a contest.
Seth Omenrood at the line. First free throws for the Bucks. Team that shoots 69%.
He misses. Uncharacteristic miss, but I think he'll bounce back and make this one.
Again, we're just underway. Good crowd here. It's Fred's and Coach, good night. They still got some free hot dogs. Take one of those if you can on your way in. Second one for Seth is in. Well, here come the Pioneers all the way up court on the run as Beauchamp kicks it over to Hill. Hill to Beauchamp. Isaiah now kicks it to the top. Pass over. There's Ortez. Ball taken away. There's Seth Omenrood on the steal up court. Kerr Millar.
Ooh, 2-hand slam.
Kerr on the dunk. Just in the opening minute, Dawson up 3-0 on the dunk and free throw for Omenrood. Up court, here comes Ortez underneath. Put it up, put it in.
Ortiz can score the basketball, and he had 42 points in a loss to North Dakota College of Science here a couple weeks ago.
Buccaneers with the possession. Again, Buccaneer basketball on Buccaneer radio. Seth Amundsen. Seth drives. Good defense on him. He's stopped. Forces it up top. J5. Good to see Jordan Jasper back in uniform. Justin double team. Oops, no. They get it. He may have. Ball is still loose. Everybody's scrambling for it. And the thumbs up.
It's going to be Pioneer basketball.
As up on his feet is Kerr. And, it'll be Pioneers in the backcourt. Inbounding it will be Page, Mac Page. Gives in. Often this Dawson defense has been success all the way up court. A runner there off the glass, up and in. And it's now 4-3 Miles. Seth Amundsen. Pass over from him to Ozzie down low. Ozzie looks for the foul. Put it in. Seth to Ozzie. And Dawson with the lead down 5-4. Again, just underway. If you're out a local, come on up, join us. We're on the hill at Dawson Community College. Justin Ozzie to the line. Again, we talked numbers with him. He's averaging around 18, 64% free throw shooter. Shot, yes, and score it. And we're now 6-4. Here come the Pioneers on the run. Beauchamp looks over. Ortiz drives in. Good defense by Amundsen. Kick over. Right side, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Jordan Jasper. He and his pink shoes come flying up over to the corner. Masakoi. Seth has it. Seth. Backdoor, Kerr to the hole. Put her up.
Great execution, great pass, even better finish by Miller there.
And the Buccaneers put this press back on. Up court, here comes Page. Page down low, really got it. That'll happen. And it's 8-6. Other end. 2.5 minutes in to half number one. Sam Mazakoi drives in. Spin, put it in. Bench scoring for Sam. In the paint, it's 10-6. Dawson, Seth, second still in the ballgame. Up court. Kicks it to the corner. J5, beautiful. Three-pointer. Jordan Jasper, he is back.
Jasper is the team's three-point sniper away. And a steal and an Aussie too.
And here comes Dawson, who Jordan's going to be whistled as Ortiz. And it'll be an inbound coming from the sideline. How about those Lady Bucks? In now comes Troy Huggs. As Jordan Jasper got the start here on sophomore night. And, they're all about healthy now. We're still fighting a few things, but Beauchamp gives it over to Ortiz. Ortiz back to Beauchamp. Isaiah works his way in, bounces back out. Now he pops to the lefty, up and in. Isaiah Beauchamp nails one. And it's 15-9.
They could have called it a little eagle screen on Aussie, but nonetheless he gets the three off.
Shot, no rebound. Underneath Sam Mazakoi. Huggs wants one corner. Shot, three ball. Shot, rims out. And here comes Isaiah Beauchamp. Back
the Buccaneers say it's their ball, and it is their ball.
And the Buccaneers will inbound. Up 6, 15-9. They had a couple of lead changes, but this is the Buck Dome. Inbound. Seth Amundsen gets into Sam Mazakoi. Gives it back to Seth. Seth's got it. Underneath. Find Kerr. Right side corner. Three shot. No. On the rebound. And they're going to give it to Ozzie, I guess. Well, Justin, boy, he bodies his. He got to stop. Ozzie. If they whistle like it's a high school game, that's a problem for Justin. He goes full board body. Look at
double. Great defense there.
Mazakoi on the steal. Looks for a teammate. Step up. Kerr for a three shot. No, back to the rim. Tipped up by Ozzie. No good. And the Pioneers are going to run the floor other side. On the run is Hill. Hill.
Nearly lost it. Ball's on the floor.
As the underneath basket. Oh, he missed it. Wide open underneath. It was caught. And the Bucks, Troy Uggs up court. Seth, corner, spins his way in. Wide open as Kerr goes baseline.
Ooh, great little Euro step.
Nice play by Kerr. He's got 6 of the 17. And we're at 17-9. Ball taken away by Huggs in the backcourt. Justin's down low.
They could have called a foul there, but nonetheless, Aussie gets the bucket.
Ozzie stayed with it. And we're at 19-9. Up court, Ortiz all the way in down low. Put it off the glass, up and in.
2 points, Pioneers.
Well, we're 5 minutes into an exciting game at Dawson to a good crowd at the Tepke. We got the students down to the left of us on their feet. Seth thought about the three. Instead, pulls back. Now he dribbles. A post play action. Down low whistle. And to the line of those Seth Amanrud for the Bucks. Foul will go on who? Number 50. That's...
not for the Pioneers.
No, number 1 is...
Jace Hill from Columbia Falls, Montana. He's a freshman.
So Seth at the line. Wholesale change coming for the Bucks. I think all 5 will come in here, but...
Yeah, and something I've noticed, Coach Peterson's always done these line changes, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe he went away from those line changes for a little bit, but brought him back here recently.
So checking into the game will be Himes on Luthier. Those are the 2 down at the blocks. And then we got Lewis and Johnson in the backcourt, along with Seth Amanrud. And he'll come out with Delray Lilly checking in on the made free throw. So Delray Lilly comes in. Seth Amanrud will go out.
Number 14, Delray Lilly.
And Dawson now up to their first double lead in the ballgame, 21-11. As the Pioneers will inbound. This is Mac Page from Moreland, Wyoming. Gives in. And here come the Pioneers. Look at that defense by Onaleye. And whistle. Contact made. And that'll be on Johnson. 10-point lead here for the Bucks. As the Pioneers get set to inbound. And number 21 checks in, Haney. Donnie Haney.
Donnie Haney, he is a freshman from Baton Rouge.
Pass over to that far corner. Now spotting up way outside. 3-pointer on the way. That's Ortiz.
When Johan gets on fire, it's really hard to stop him.
As the Buccaneers go baseline, fade back. Shot on the way by Himes. No good. And here comes Ortiz on the run. And another 3 on the way. Shot no. Good two-handed rebound by Delray Lilly. And the Buccaneers come up court. All the way up. Shot on the way. No. And, here come the Pioneers on the run. Down low.
Offensive foul.
Good defense by Lewis as Lewis to his back. And the possession will be Dawson. Timeout on the floor. It's a media game day timeout.
Oof. Chase Tate is not happy with the officiating right now.
Media timeout. We'll be back with you in 1 minute.
Looking for the best Red Devil or Bucks gear in town? Squad Sports has you covered. From jerseys to hats and everything in between, we've got all the fan gear you need to show your team pride. And here's the best part. We offer custom apparel in any quantity. Whether it's for your team, your squad, or just one major super fan, we'll hook you up. Proud supporter of Red Devils and Bucks Sports. We're here for the fans. Squad Sports, your athletic supporter, because every team needs one.
Montana agriculture is unique to say the least. Our landscapes and soil types are different. Our weather can be unpredictable. The size of operations and distances between them can be vast. That is why a true Montana ag lender is so important. At Stockman Bank, we have a proven track record of over 70 years in Montana agriculture. Our commitment is unwavering and our ag expertise second to none. Contact us today and see why Stockman Bank is Montana's ag leader. Member FDIC.
21-14, Dawson with the lead, and here they come with the basketball. Brandon Himes got those purple sneakers. Works it over towards the right. Delray Lilly has it. Back to Himes. Corner now. Back out top. Driving in all the way in. Himes. Nice scoop shot. Tipped. Almost. Good try.
Ooh, the Buccaneers are going to keep it there.
And the possession underneath for Dawson. Brandon Himes will inbound. Does into Johnson. Johnson sideways to the hoop. Pass over now to Onaleye. Onaleye down low. Kicks up. Himes. Delray Lilly with 8. 3 ball on the way. Lewis up and in. Lewis.
His first points of the ball game with that 3.
24-14. Good defense by Dawson as they drive. A runner there, no good. Dawson's going to go to the floor, and here they come on the run. Up court, Himes thought about it. He's got on the left side. Up top. Here's a 3 ball on the way. Shot no. Onaleye. All the way down low. There's a travel. He missed that. Shot up and in. Basket for
Zenio Kosa. He missed several games with a nagging hamstring injury before coming back.
On the other side, Dawson, ball goes
nearly turned it over.
Himes puts it up underneath and in. A bucket there for Himes. And we're back to a 10-point lead for Dawson. Ortiz found a screen, put it up, put it in. Ortiz buries one from the outside. 26-19. Himes off the screen. Delray Lilly's got it on the outside, right side. Onaleye to Brandon Himes, wide out, pops one, no good. Long rebound for Haney, and here come the Pioneers. Haney on it. Good defense by Onaleye. Cats number 3. With 13 all the way down low. Block shot. Onaleye on the block. Here comes the Bucks. Brandon Himes going to push it. Delray Lilly for 3.
Ooh, in and out.
In and out, no good. Underneath, rebound by Onaleye. His shot, no. Johnson keeps it alive.
Oh.
His shot, no. Staying with it, put up. And how many chances? Another one.
Wow! That was 5 offensive rebounds on that play. Way to stick with it as Lewis is able to finish it off. That's called never giving up on a play right there, folks.
Johnson, we got a whistle. Looks like a foul. Pretty good crowd here tonight for the contest with the rivalry.
Fresh legs.
Some new subs in here. 5 subs for Dawson. Miles also sent in a couple of them. Pioneers win down 28-19 our score. 11:02 to go. Again, last home season game. And we got a timeout. I don't know what the stop there was. We're going to whistle.
And Jace Hill's going to check back into the ball game here for Donnie Haney.
As the Pioneers maybe change some of the shot clock, I don't know. Hill has it, pass over to Bamba. Corner now, 3 ball on the way, shot no. Ricketts, and here comes Seth Amador. 2 hands, pushes it up to Sam Mazzakoy. Sam, we know he can do. J5 for 3, shot no. Good look there, the shot long, and here come the Pioneers. Screen at center. Dawson with the lead, 28-19. 10.5 to go here in half 1. Pass over to the left side, underneath.
Oh, block. They're going to call a foul there.
Kerr was all clean.
Yeah, Coak got hammered on that one. He got hammered last week against Bismarck State, and they did not call it. They got it right this time, though, and Coak is going to the line for a pair of free throws.
Well, they didn't get it that right. That was a clean block. Coach Joe, yeah, I agree with him. He was.
Ooh.
So at the line will be Cock. He'll get 2, a shooting foul. As the first one, no good. We'll check on some numbers here in just a second. Boy, what a ball game here. Dawson has had some good shooting. The lefty's second one is in. And we're now 28-20. Here comes the Bucks on the run. The left-handed Hines over to Amadou. Quickly to Ozzie. Seth for 3.
Ooh, money.
Seth Amadou buries one. And we're about midway through. Ball on the defense. Out of bounds. They roll off Dawson.
It's Amadou's first field goal of the ball game, coming here at the 10:08 mark.
Inbound pass from Chase Hill. Gives it in. Up court, here come the Pioneers. They work it. 3-ball on the left side. Shot no good. Good rebound for Seth. And Seth brings it up. Pass over to Justin. Justin sideways to the hoop. He spins. It goes.
Oh, should stay with the Buccaneers, and it does.
And the Bucks will inbound. Well, I better wish a very important person in my life happy birthday. That's where the my right hand is, taking care of his wife. My mother celebrating a birthday. Amarud falls over. He'll get 3 shots. So happy birthday to my mother. It's a big one, too. I won't say the number, but I love you, Mom. It's a special day at the Sturlockson home. Seth Amarud to the line. So Paul will be back with me on the next game. Free throw 1, up and in. And that next game will be, again, coming up, I believe that was March 5th. That'll be the semifinal game here at the Tepe. Second free throw is up and in. As Dawson gets a first round bye for the Mondac tournament. Semifinal will be March 5th. Championship game March 9th. It's a good feeling to be playing in March. Amadou buries all 3 of them.
So that's 9 points for him. I think that puts him over the 970 point mark for his career with another steal, and Aussie with another 2.
Aussie.
9:40 to go, 36-20. As either Jordan or Ozzie. We'll see which one. Yeah, Justin. We got him on the head, they said. And that's Ozzie's second foul. Boy, these Buccaneers play with some grit. 9:37 to go, half number 1. Inbound, here comes Ortiz all the way up court. Little jump over. As
that time they call a foul, and he's going to get the bucket to go and 1.
And that will be on Kerr, I think, his second. So a couple Bucks with some fouls here. They're calling a tight game. Kerr did swat at it. And Cock to the line. Timeout on the floor. It's a full. Back with you in 1.
Bob's Body Shop is the best body shop in the area, not just because I say so, but because they let their work speak for itself. When you need top-notch work done on your vehicle, no matter whether it is a car, truck, or SUV, you get them dinged up, Bob's Body Shop will get them fixed up. And with a free estimate, and also they'll take care of all the insurance paperwork, Bob's Body Shop should be your only pick when it comes to body shop work here in the Gate City. Give Bob or Blaine Hellman a call at 406-365-2621. Bob's Body Shop is the best at what they do, and it shows.
Go Bucks from the Ranger Review. Congratulations on a super season. You know, whenever and wherever the Buccaneers play, it will make headlines in the Ranger Review, Dawson County's official newspaper for well over 100 years. We're proud of our commitment to community and proud of our community's commitment to Dawson Community College. The Ranger Review, a Buccaneer sponsor.
Well, we're back to the free throw line for the and one here. It's 36-22. Lefties shot no. Rebound Ozzie, and here come the Bucks. Jordan Jasper. Jordan driving all the way and kicks it over to Kerr. Justin's got it. Nice spin.
Great spin move by the big man. Throws it up and gets it to go.
Ozzie to the line. Beautifully played. He spun and he put it up, put it in. Boy, it's even fun to watch.
Man, he moves like a guard from his post position. I tell you what.
So Justin Ozzie to the line. Dawson's biggest lead in the game. It's 16. We did have a couple of lead changes. We've had 2 of those here in the first half already. Justin's free throw and one is in.
Checking in for Dawson.
So Hansen checks in. And Ozzie will go out. 9:15 in half number one. Dawson by 17, 39-22. Up court all the way in as they got it up and in, did the Pioneers. And the Bucks on the other side. Hansen over to Sam Mazakoy. Now Jordan Jasper. We've been missing that. Jordan Jasper on the basket. And the Pioneers looking at that Dawson defense. Delray Lilly gets ready to check in. Ortiz drives in. Seth straight up. Nice defense. Ortiz.
Great putback by Ortiz there. That young man can score the basketball and
down low, Jordan Jasper.
A great answer by Jasper on back-to-back possessions here. 17-point lead, largest lead of the game for the Buccaneers.
All right, up court. Pass out of bounds.
And this time it's Colton Hawkins putting too much mustard on the hot dog on that pass, trying to get it to Coak.
43-26. As here we go, Delray Lilly gives it back to Sam Mazakoy. Here come the Bucks. As the Bucks work it towards the right side, Seth spots up outside, 3-ball short.
He doesn't miss many of those.
Beauchamp on the run. Here he comes. All the way in. Down low. Good defense.
Ooh.
And now got a backcourt foul. And we are in bonus, as that's the 7th foul. Both teams in bonus. 43-26. Boy, they're calling a tight one here. And to the line, to go Delray Lilly. You got Coke on the foul. His second. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the ballgame. Good crowd. The bottom section's full on both sides. They pull out the top bleachers. Delray, 1-1, rolls around, drops away. And the Pioneers on the run. This is Ortiz. Good ball player for the Pioneers. Good defender, Sam. All in. Ortiz down low, put it off the glass and in.
Well, he did what he did best on that one, driving to the hoop just like he did on the last possession. That's him and Jasper that have traded buckets on back-to-back possessions.
43-28. Sam will inbound to Seth. And down the left side comes Seth. Kermaline to Sam Mazakoy. Sam drives in, nice bounce pass.
Backdoor pass, and it's tipped.
All right. And it'll be Bucks basketball. Andrew Sirlockson here on the call. Glad to have you on. Andrew Denning back in our studio. Inbound out top to Hansen. Now to the captain, Seth Amanroon. Seth. They split the defenders to Sam with 8. Sam knows what to do with it. He works his way in.
Steal.
Pioneers on the steal. Sam gets his hands back on it. And Miles will inbound right in front of the BCC bench. Well, Matthew Kinsler will check in for the first time. We got Lewis, Johnson,
checking in from Mandeville, Louisiana,
Onoleye,
4, Matty K.
And Hines. Those are the 5 new in for the Bucks. 43-28. It's 19 in a row for Dawson on the rivalry game. Beauchamp kicks it over to Ortiz. Ortiz found his teammate underneath. Good behind the back, put back for Page. And we're now 43-30. Up court, Himes. On the dribble now, that's Johnson. Johnson over to Onoleye. Now Johnson for 3 straight away. Back to the rim, no. Pioneers on the rebound. Ortiz all the way up. Pass underneath. Block shot. Good D by the Bucks and Johnson. And the possession will stay with MCC. Dawson by 13, 43-30. 6.5 to go here in half number 1. On the inbound, that's Haney for MCC. Referee will blow his whistle, hand over the ball, and Haney will inbound. Going to have to come all the way out top to Isaiah Beauchamp. Beauchamp to Haney, back to Beauchamp. Good defense by Dawson here. Really making the Pioneers work. Ortiz drives all the way in. Kinsler got his hands on it. The turnover by Ortiz, hands of Kinsler up court. Ball goes out of bounds. And they're going to keep possession with Dawson. 6:08 to go here in half number 1. We're already at 1:43-30. As Himes will inbound 2. Nice.
Great inbound pass there from Himes to Johnson there.
2 points.
And we're now 45-30. Up court, Page. Page gives it over to Beauchamp. Isaiah. Hawkins just checks into the game. Now he screens. Ortiz, spin move. Offensive or a block?
Oh, they call the block. That's an end 1. Great spin move. And that's once again Johandre Ortiz doing what he does best. Showing why he leads them on deck conference in scoring at 24.2 a game.
At the line, Ortiz. 6'5", a freshman.
Chase Tate's going to get one more year out of that young man.
And we're at 45-32, 5:45 here in half number 1. The ladies from Dawson win earlier tonight in a big way. Final in that game, 88-57. Got the free throw for the and 1, and here we are back to a 12-point game all the way up court. Kinsler pops one from 3. Matthew Kinsler gets one to go. Brings it back to a 15-point game. Here comes the Pioneers.
Is a 6'3" freshman.
Yeah, I hear you. Down low, whistle. And I think Kinsler is going to get a reach in there. But Matt Kinsler buries one from the outside. And Matt, now on the season with 23 threes in the 22 games he's played. And we're in bonus already. I told you we're going to be in for a lot of free throws. At the line, Mac Page. Free throw 1.
Missed it.
And here comes Onoleye. Onoleye kicks it over to Brandon Hines. There's a double team.
Ooh, and a steal.
Ball taken away. I'll do the play-by-play all the way up. Backdoor pass. Ball goes loose. Underneath, blocked up with another shot. And finally, Dawson clears it away. Johnson up court, up and in. That was Lewis on the basket. On the other side, we're running the floor. Basket for the Pioneers. That was Ortiz. And we're now 50-35. Under 5 minutes to go as we go back and forth on the play. Good pass. Kinsler underneath, put up that low, followed it, no, and good effort for Johnson, and the ball out of bounds. Finally, the Pioneers will inbound. 4:38 to go in the half. Dawson at 50, Miles at 35. Up court, here comes Page. Page found some room all the way to the hole. There's offensive, good call. As Page goes in, but to the back go the Bucks, and they take possession on the charge call. That was Page's third. So some early foul problems here for Page and the Pioneers. Onale Yang gives it in to Himes. Brandon comes up the court. Screen on ball. Himes, ooh, he traveled, no call. All the way in, there's a whistle. And to the line will go Johnson for Dawson. Good crowd here. We got bonus shots coming. I think we're going to have a timeout. Timeout, Coach Tate. It's your short. Back with you in 30.
Are you a hands-on learner looking for new opportunities? Dawson Community College's career and technical programs like welding, corrosion technology, and criminal justice offer hands-on instruction in state-of-the-art facilities from instructors with decades of experience in their fields. The team at Dawson is excited to speak with you about how one of our career and technical programs can help you build the future you want. For more information, visit dawson.edu.
Thanks for the lunch.
All right, it's 50-35, 4:17. Dawson with the lead, and a free throw coming for Johnson. Anson Johnson. It's a bonus, as that's the ninth foul. See what Johnson can do here. Try to get two first on the way. Yeah, he did. He'll get another. Dawson as a team, 69% from the charity stripe. Second free throw on the way, yes. Got them both. And we're now 52-35. Beauchamp in the backcourt, gives it over to Haney, and we got a backcourt foul.
A little foul there, but that backcourt defense is what these Buccaneers do best, forcing a number of tag and second calls per game.
Kind of their signature is their defense and depth. Foul beyond Onaleye. That's his first. And to the line will go Haney for the Pioneers. We're in double bonus, so first free throw is in. We're double bonus on both sides. Amaru checks back in, Seth Amaru. And again, it's Haney at the line, see if he can make them both. Baton Rouge. Those colorful sneakers. That one rolls around, drops in. And here comes Brandon Himes. Screen on ball by Lewis. Lewis rolls back. Seth Amaru over to Lewis. Pops one from about 8. Lewis on the bucket. And ball out of bounds. Off Dawson. So the Pioneers will inbound center court. Head coach Joe Peterson, his assistants Scott Nisley and Zach Tunnell. And it's Coach Chase Tate for the Pioneers. I think former player is one of his assistants. Three ball on the way. Beauchamp, no. Rebound Seth. Seth Amaru is going to push the floor. Bounces one over to the hole. Put it up. No. Ball's dipped. And it's still loose. And the Pioneers.
Ooh, that could be called out of bounds. And looks like the Pioneers are going to get it back.
Boy, a lot happened there. And it's going to be Pioneers. I think Seth was laying on it. That was the Hugs checks in for Kinsler. 3.5 to go here in half number one. Troy Hugs checks back in. Here comes Haney and the Pioneers. Sam comes up, Put a little press on it. Beauchamp down low, underneath, put up with a shot. No. I didn't see who was that, the big guy down there. That's number 13, Page. Seth Omenrud for three. A triple for Seth.
3-point basket.
And we're now at a 20-point spread here. Again, Dawson beats Miles in Miles back in January. Ball taken away. Seth, he was fouled up court. The little guy going up for another dunk. I couldn't get that one, but to pick it up, pull it in, Jordan Jasper. Boy, Seth, or Sam, that dunk he had last game here, he'll live that forever. Trap at center court. Miles going to get through it all the way to the hole. Shot on the way, no good, missed. Troy Huggs on the rebound over to Sam Massacoy. Massacoy to the hole, up with a shot, no. Are they not whistling a foul? Ball goes out of bounds. Couple of bucks on their back.
Well, he was able to get a timeout call. I thought they were going to call it out of bounds.
Timeout on the floor, timeout on the broadcast. Back with you in one.
Hi, I'm Jason Rohn, owner of Rimrock Dental Clinic in Glendive, America, Montana's oldest continuously operating dental clinic. Even though Rimrock Dental Clinic was founded in the 20s by Dr. Brown Sr., you can still receive the same modern dentistry that you would expect if you went to the dentist in Denver, Seattle, or Miles City. If you want excellent personalized care, give us a call. We take you to dental school and teach you all about all of your options so that you can make educated decisions about what you want to do. We even have an easy phone number, 377-2303.
In sports and in life, winning follows a commitment to excellence. Rocky Erickson for HKT Big Sky Motors in Glendive, where they have one purpose. That's to exceed your expectation. Their car sales, service, and repair teams are the best in the business, committed in a no-pressure, high-integrity approach to your ownership experience. It's time to see HKT, locally owned and operated, and always with a commitment to excellence.
Inbound on the shot, Omenrud. Huggs keeps it alive. Seth, another three ball on the way. Shot, no. Underneath, rebound by the smallest guy in court, Sam Mazakoy. Omenrud, another three ball on the way, no. And the Pioneers in the backcourt. Here's Chase Hill. Hill finally gets it through to the logo. Hill over to Beauchamp. Beauchamp kicks it over right side. A three ball on the way. Missed. And there's Seth Omenrud. Omenrud two hands it up to Kerr. Kerr to Jordan. Jordan Jasper drives baseline to the hole. Put it up. No. Whistle. And back to the line. I'll go Jordan Jasper for Dawson. Well, a little bit of a run here to end the half would be a great thing. Already up 23, 59-37. We are Buccaneer proud, and at the line, Jordan Jasper. Free throw on the way. Yes, Jordan. Well, a Buccaneer win is just that, but it's twice as good when it's against the rivalry. And the Lady Bucks showed whose house this is. Jordan's second free throw, up and in. Now 61-37. As they get it in, ball taken away, set to the hole. Omenrud, the white shadow, takes one down on a dunk. It's 63-37. Look at that defense. Boy, is he just all around a player.
Ooh, they could get a 10-second call here. Nope.
Fall over as there's some elbows flying. Let's see what they call. Seth's on his back, as is the Pioneer Beauchamp. And I think they said two thumbs, and that means arrow time. And it'll be DCC inbounding. Troy Huggs gives in to Jordan Jasper. So the Bucks win the possession arrow there. Yeah, let's see what we can get started here. Nice underneath pass. Ooh, too far under. Seth has it, drives in. Look at that spin move. Shot up, no. Tip back, up and in. Seth Omenrud on the putback. Glass +2. It's 65-37. Things are exploding for Dawson. Ball taken away. Sam over to J5. Jordan up with a shot. No, it's short.
Jasper going to the line.
And to the line will go Jordan Jasper.
And the Buccaneers will have a chance to go up 30 here in this first half. I did not expect this. This is just like the women's game.
Well, you should expect it. This Buccaneers exploding here in half one. Jordan to the line. It's good to see him back in the jersey 5. First free throw up and in. Again, Jordan Jasper, first game back after being out since first part of January. His last game was the 6th of January. Jordan, a 71% free throw shooter, and that does make it a 30-point lead for Dawson. Hansen comes in, out goes Jasper. And let's see if Dawson can get another steal here. In the backcourt, here comes Chase Hill. Hill gives it to Beauchamp, not for long. Hansen steals it over to Huggs. Huggs to Seth Amadou. The ball goes out of bounds.
A rare miscue by Amadou there.
40 seconds to go. 30, of course, on the shot clock. So about a 10-second or so differential. And here comes Chase Hill. Dawson defense causing some problems. On the run is Beauchamp. Underneath. Shot put up and in.
2-point basket.
And it's now 67-39. The shot clock is off. Here comes Seth. Seth pass over to Sam. Coach Joe says, let's go 4 high, and here comes Sam. As there are 4 high. Sam Ozakoy drives in. Seth on the back door. Ball taken away. Will they get a shot? I don't think, well, they do. It's a long one, not even close. And that's how we're going to end
Halftime, Buccaneers in the lead,
this first half. It's 67-39. Buccaneers have owned half number 1. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll look at some numbers and be back with you. This is Buccaneer Radio, the amazing AM, KXGN. Back with you in 2 minutes.
Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix is in the know and on the go to get the job done. And no job is too big or too small. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix in Glendive will work with you from the initial production design and each step along the way. When you want it done right, need it fast, affordable, on budget, and on time, make the call 687-3383. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix is in the know and on the go.
Every great athlete starts with a dream. From early morning practices to late night games, it's the dedication, the hustle, and the heart that counts. But behind every young athlete is a team, and that team starts with you, their biggest supporter. At Squad Sports, we know that success starts with the right gear. From high-quality equipment to custom apparel, we've got everything young athletes need to rise to the challenge, and everything parents need to help them get there. Squad Sports, your athletic supporter, because champions are made together.
Bob's Body Shop is the best body shop in the area, not just because I say so, but because they let their work speak for itself. When you need top-notch work done on your vehicle, no matter whether it is a car, truck, or SUV, you get them dinged up, Bob's Body Shop will get them fixed up. And with a free estimate, and also they'll take care of all the insurance paperwork, Bob's Body Shop should be your only pick when it comes to body shop work here in the Gate City. Give Bob or Blaine Hellman a call at 406-365-2621. Bob's Body Shop is the best at what they do, and it shows.
The Yellowstone River Inn is happy to help bring you this sports broadcast. Yellowstone River is proud to serve the public 24 hours a day. Enjoy the YRI's great hospitality with their motel, lounge, and casino. Whether you're looking for a great lunch or dinner, hosting a gathering, rising early to catch breakfast, or looking for a good time, make YRI the spot to be. Come see us at 1903 North Merrill Avenue or give us a call at 377-4433.
All right, back at the halftime of the men's game at 67-39. We've got the head coach of the women's program, Coach Mark Weber, with us here at the halftime. And Coach, got your first conference game tonight, and good to see you.
Thank you, Andrew. Yeah,
Well,
it was a good win tonight.
Yeah, it's a great win. That's the best this program has played all season, I think. And, the Lady Bucks have played some pretty good ball at times. But, give me your thoughts on the season and how things are going. It's always good to end the home season with a win.
Well, we've just had a lot of adversity this year. Players in and out of the lineup and trying to work Lucia back into playing more minutes.
And the time to win is towards the end of the season, right?
Yes.
So talk a little bit about some of the things you have been working on, and maybe talk about your sophomores. I mean, this is your second year, and one of the sophomores was a transfer, but the other one you've had for 2 years. Talk about her a little bit.
Yeah, she's kind of the leader of the team. We kind of had to change the way we were playing earlier in the year, put her in more situations for her to be successful. And then Choulet, she has really upped her game the last month of the season here.
And would I be safe to say there are times where individuals have been playing well, but the team, you just can't get it all put together?
Yes, and that's what we've been really focusing on over the last month. And we've played some really good ball, just not for 40 minutes.
And there's that, the Mondac's pretty good competition. I mean, you got to come to play. There's some built programs through the years. We could talk all halftime about Coach Joe and what he's built, and it takes a few years to kind of establish yourself here as a coach.
Yeah, and he told me, he said it'll take 3 years. So
and
next year will be year 3.
Give us a little bit, give us a little bit of history with you, where you came from, and are you liking your time here at Dawson?
Oh, I love it here. Just the support that the student athletes get, all this community support. I've coached junior college for 8 years now, and usually there's 40, 50 people at a game, unlike this.
Yeah, isn't it something? And what are you finding that you like most about Dawson?
I like the slow lifestyle. I love the community. It's just a good fit for me.
Yeah. Well, it's good to have you here, and talk a little bit about where we go from here. We got our first conference win. What do you like from the ladies here today?
We finally won the rebounding battle, which has been a struggle for us all year. We had 25 assists on 35 made shots, so we're moving the ball well. Now we go to Williston.
And what do we know about Williston?
Well, they've lost 4 I think 4 in a row. They're kind of, everybody's beautiful.
Yeah.
So we got Williston and Bottineau, 2 winnable games. We're just going to have to play for 40 minutes, not 30.
Well, you don't have quite the depth that some of these teams you play have, but a couple of wins would be nice to go into the tournament. Talk about your tournament. Where are you most likely going to play? It's a higher seed that hosts.
Yeah.
Is that wide open still?
Right now it's still up in the air.
Okay. The men get to host because they've already locked in the number 1 seed. But the women, and I visited with Coach Racer a number of times this season, and she's really stressed the Mondac women's program is open. It's an open program.
It is. We have lost some games that we should have won.
Yep. Who's at the top of the Mondac right now on the women?
Bismarck is.
Okay.
So it's Bismarck and Science, followed by Williston and Lake, and Tribes, I think, are all tied. And then Miles City, us, and Bottineau kind of at the bottom of the totem pole right now.
Well, yeah, it'll be interesting to see, and you always are looking towards next season, right? I mean, you don't want to put an end to this one, but as I've talked over and over through the years with coaches, that recruiting is an everyday.
Never stops.
Never stops. and you've been in the game a long time now with coaching, and boy, how that's changed through the years with the online portals and versus the days when you had to go and watch the players.
Right.
Probably you prefer that versus film anyway, but what are your thoughts on that?
Well, Division I programs now, they go to the portal to get experienced Division I players, unless you're an elite high school player. But even Division II and NAIA schools are no longer recruiting high school kids. They want JUCO kids because they're battle tested, experienced.
Yeah. Well, I thank you for coming over. Is there anything else you want to share with us? I mean, it just feels good to get that big win tonight. It wasn't just a win; it was a big win.
Yeah. Well, I think we always show up for Miles City. Yeah.
And you found that to be right. I mean, the rivalry between Dawson and Miles. And Miles looking for a new head coach, I see. So we'll see what happens there.
I believe the lady who's running the program now is going to be.
She is going to step up? Okay.
I think so.
Well, that's cool. Boy, there's been some recruiting through the years at Miles. And I've always find it fascinating, regardless of men, women, the recruiting from out of the country. I just find that there was 5-6 years ago when Miles had more out of the country players than in the country, and boy, I don't know how you do it.
Well, we just had another one from Australia today.
Excellent. We'll talk about her a little bit.
6 foot, very versatile. She can play the guard. She can play the post. Yeah, very hard-nosed defensive player.
So how did you hear about her?
Well, Coach Meek and I went to Kentucky last summer for the Run for the Roses, which is like the largest AAU event in the country. And we kind of identified her there, and then just staying.
Constant communication.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. And talk about the scholarships. I mean, you only have so much money to do the recruiting you'd like to do.
Yeah.
But are you finding that to be a challenge with the recruiting dollars, or just finding the right fit for your program?
I'm just able to stretch the dollars to the limit.
And I find it interesting, how do you work with the different languages? I mean, you have Greece, you have Spain, you have
Turkey, Germany.
But as a coach, wins and losses are good, but boy, the girls have fun, and you can see it every game.
Yeah, and this is such a very tight group, always together, very little petty girl drama, which is great for a coach.
It makes your job a little easier.
Yeah, they just really love each other.
Yeah. Well, and the volunteer hours, that's been a thing through the years, and I imagine you've carried that on with the
of course, the
community service.
Mm-hmm.
And how's your team sit with the GPA? Is that up there in Mondack again?
Well, it was a little below my standard first semester because we're so young. I mean, a lot of freshmen don't really understand.
Well, it's out when you're on the road, I imagine, right? I mean,
absolutely.
Your study time built right into your road trip.
Of course.
Well, Coach, always a pleasure when you get up here. It's nice to see what you're starting here as your second year. Hard to believe, isn't it? Time flies.
It does fly.
When you got a good assistant, so keep a hold on.
Yeah, I sure do.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you, Andrew.
All right, head coach for the women's program, Mark Weber. Appreciate him for stopping by. And the Lady Bucks get the win earlier tonight in a big way. I think it was a 31-point win, I believe, for the Lady Bucks. Again, we're at the halftime. We're about 2.5 minutes. Let's take a look at some numbers. And boy, Dawson already at 67 points. they're on their way to well over 100. And we're at a 32. We're at a 28-point lead for the Bucks. They were up by as many as 35. Right now, it's a 28-point lead. Again, the Lady Bucks win 88-57. So good job to Coach Weber. Now let's take a look. They were up by as many as 30. Let's take a look at the numbers here for the first half. Led by Seth Amenrud with 16. Other than that, good to see Jordan Jasper back. He's got 13, so the top two scorers are Amenrud with 16, Jordan Jasper with 13, and then add Justin Ozzie with 12. Lewis been playing a good game too. He's got 11. Other scorers, Sam Mazzakoy with 2, Kerr Millar with 6, Hines with 2, Kinsler came in, nailed a 3. And then we had Johnson with 2. Dawson is a team, 24-49, 49%. 5 of 17 for 29%. And 14 of 16 at the line for 87%. For the Pioneers, we knew he was going to be one of the top scorers. He is in the Mondak. Ortiz with 19. Beauchamp hit a 3. He's got 3. Page with 4. Cock with 5. 4 for Koza and 4 for Haney. MCC 16 and 35 for 45% field goal shooting. And 3 of 10 for 30%. And at the free throw line, 4 of 7. Hey, Josh, as the Pioneers are 57%. So there's the scoring. Paint points, Dawson 38, Miles 26. 21 points for Dawson on turnovers, 6 for Miles. And again, Dawson's largest lead was 30, and it is a 67-39 halftime score. Teams are done with the halftime, and we're about ready to go. Appreciate Coach Weber for stopping by. He's a hard guy and a busy guy to get up here to check in with, so we appreciate him stopping by. And we're about ready to go. We Chase Hill, Beauchamp in the back. We got Page, Cock, and Ortiz. Those are the other 5 for the Pioneers. Well, here we go, Zach. 20 minutes. Sit back and enjoy on the web as Isaiah Beauchamp kicks it over to the top. On the play now is Cock over to Page. Mac Page, found Beauchamp underneath. Ball taken away by the Bucks on their own. Here comes J5. Ball is tipped out of bounds. And the possession will stay with the Buccaneers. Well, up by as many as 30. It's a 67-39 score. The more you can beat MCC as an alumni, right, Zach, the better.
Well, absolutely, and I always have mixed emotions.
3-pointer, Seth Amenrud nails one. He's got 19. That's his third 3 in the ball game. It's 70-39 all the way up. Ortiz to the hole, put it up, put it in. Boy, he's a player. And we're at 70-41. I'll have to do some looking here. I don't remember the highest. Kerr Millar for 3. Kerr buries one. So back-to-back 3s. And we're now 73-41 as Sam almost takes it away as the ball goes off of Ortiz. And it's a turnover to the Buccaneers. 19 minutes. Just a minute gone here in the second half. The Lady Bucks and the Bucks looking to send those Pioneers down the road. 3 ball on the way, no. On the rebound, Jordan Jasper, I think. Whistle on the foul. Good crowd here tonight. That'll be on Jordan, his second. As the Buccaneers put that signature defense on. They give it into, that's Beauchamp. Kicks it over to Page. Up court, here's Ortiz. Bounces on
That's a charge. Right call.
Good defense by Seth Homenrud. Offensive foul on Ortiz, and Seth has had his number tonight. Good defense by Seth. And he's smiling over there. He knew he did good for the Bucks. Jordan comes up court to Seth. Ozzie screens on Seth. Jordan Jasper, pass out of bounds. And it's going to stay with the Buccaneers. Well, I think the next time we're here at the Tepke, it'll be March 5th. Mark your calendars, semifinal game. Down low, good play, put it up, Kerr Millar. Kerr on the basket there. Coach Joe said he can do about anything. He averages only 7. But as a Buccaneer, he's had 38 blocks. So you don't want to go in on him. Down low, up with the defense. There's what I meant. As no block, but great defense. Up court, here comes Sam. Sam over to J5. J5 to Ozzie. Put it up, no. Oh, that would have been nice had it gone. Good work, though, for Dawson. And here comes the Pioneers. Isaiah Beauchamp. Beauchamp drives in. Is that Jace Hill? I think it is. In the corner. Up top. 3 ball on the way. Shot, no. Rebound, Dawson.
Jace Hill has not scored tonight.
On the move, here comes Sam Mazzakoy. Now drives, kicks to Seth. Seth spin move. Oh, as he spins, ball goes loose. We're going to have a layup on the other side. No, whistle. Good foul for Dawson.
And that it's about as smart of a foul as you're ever going to get with him. What looked like could be up for an easy 2. It's like in football, a really smart pass interference play. Basketball edition.
Sam Mazzakoy on the foul. Page will go to the line for the Pioneers. Mac Page from Orland, Wyoming. Good friend of ours. And the voice of KXGN for many years for the morning show, Bill Harrington. Boy, I miss him. He had an AM and an FM owned radio stations in Orland. And he's no longer with us. At the line is Page. Missed the first. Second one is up and in. So Mac gets it to go. Wild Bill Harrington. Justin Ozzie kicks it over to Kerr. Kerr stops. 3 ball on the way. It's money. Kerr buries one. First in the game. 22nd overall on the season. Ball is loose on the other end. Whistle. I think we're going to have a Buccaneer foul. Coach Joe telling his team quiet. And they're going to say who that was on Kerr, his third. He often's the one that gets in caught with that hand in the jar type thing.
Hand in the cookie jar.
Just a couple minutes in here. 78-42. This is Beauchamp. Kicks it to Hill. Back out top to Beauchamp. Seth, good defense. Miles not getting much offense going here. As they try to get it underneath. Good defense by Curry. Goes straight up. Good defense on the rebound. Another miss. And come flying in is Seth. Seth over to Kerr. Kerr bounces one into Justin. Justin's behind the hoop. Ooh, there's a foul. No whistle. And here come the Pioneers on the run. This says Page. Page bounces it over to... Who's that?
It's Kowak Cock. That's his 7th points of the ball game.
On the other side, Amanrud to the hole. Put it up. Seth Amanrud back to the line for the Buccaneers. Again, led all scoring in that first half for the Bucks. 6 of 7 at the line. He's coming off a game with the United Tribes of 17. Bismarck 19. At Lake Region 25. Seth. He will hit 1,000 points almost guaranteed thus season. First free throw for Seth, up and in. Troy Huggs will check in. Out will go Jordan Jasper. One thing I like about this Bucks team is, they can go in a number of different combinations. Set second free throw up and in. So he's now 8 of 9 in the ballgame. 80-44. Well, I think the Bucks are going to go undefeated here in the regular season on this home floor. On the way, Beauchamp all the way in, down low. Cock up with a
pass of the game right there by Beauchamp.
And it's 80-46. 4 minutes gone. Boy, how I wish there was running clocks in college basketball. No such thing. Troy Uggs drives. He's stopped. Good defense. Man-to-man defense for the most part. Here for the Pioneers. Sam Mazzakoy drives in. Sam to the hole. Put it up. Put it in. Sam Mazzakoy. Hey, we're going to have a high-scoring game. We're already at 82-46. Dawson's on a lot of inside scoring. Beauchamp all the way in to the hole. Put up. No. Cock puts it back up and in. About 5 minutes in here in the second half. Those that were here and enjoyed the nice pass. Ooh, Justin, ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Pioneer basketball.
Fresh 5 for Dawson.
Well, they say biggest crowd of the season. I don't know, that game when they brought the students here on Veterans Day was pretty well attended as well, of course, with all the students.
What students did they bring here?
All schools. They brought the grade schools.
Oh, wow, kind of like an elementary school day kind of thing.
Honored our veterans. That was cool. Chase Hill on the inbound. Dawson going to put a little bit of press on. Here's Isaiah Beauchamp. Corner shot. Ortiz for three. You don't want to give him that. A wide open three. And we're now 82-51. Brandon Himes. Himes kicks over. Up top with it. That's Johnson. Johnson. Delray Lilly to Brandon Himes. Beauchamp on him. Kick over. Delray Lilly. Ooh. Are they going to say that was shooting?
Should be in the act of shooting.
Chase
Hill.
I don't know if he was actually going to shoot that, though. I think he was going to pass it. I think it was just a pass. So just the third foul in the half. And that would be Chase's third as well. An accidental foul there. As Brandon Himes will inbound. As the Bucks on top here in a big way, 82-51. Onaleye will go to the floor as they're not going to whistle a foul. There it is. As finally, boy, that took a minute. As the players are getting, getting in.
They want the Miles coach to get teed up here. What's this crowd saying here?
As the push, we'll see who they give the foul on. A couple of the Pioneers not happy with the call, but when all's said and done, I think it's going to be a Pioneer foul. As there was some play, got a little aggressive there. They're going to say Chase Hill on the foul. That is his third. No, excuse me, number 15, Cock. That's his third. So the inbound, you can expect some of that back and forth. Onaleye drives baseline. He stopped. Good defense. Kick out top. Himes. Himes throws it right to Seth Amonrud, who is sitting down by his teammate Jasper on the bench. So turnover, Dawson. Pioneers with the ball down by 31, actually, 82-51. As they give it over to Ortiz. Ortiz drives in. Good defense. Dawson stops it there. Ball taken away. Johnson over to Onaleye. Over down low to the hole. Whistle. Top referee whistles. He had the angle. And to the line will go Dawson.
Looks like Chase Hill's going to get subbed out of the game with 3 fouls, I would think.
Timeout on the floor. Timeout on the radio. Hope you're having an amazing day on the Amazing AM. Back with you in 1 minute.
That's the sound of a Mountain Dew. And that's you enjoying its refreshing citrus kick. That's a cool breeze suddenly whistling through your hair.
Whoa!
That's you realizing you're now on a mountain.
This is epic!
That's you stating the obvious. That's you stepping up to the plate. That's you winning your kickball game. That's you taking another sip of your Do the Do.
Go Bucks from the Ranger Review. Congratulations on a super season. You know, whenever and wherever the Buccaneers play, it will make headlines in the Ranger Review, Dawson County's official newspaper for well over 100 years. We're proud of our commitment to community and proud of our community's commitment to Dawson Community College. The Ranger Review, a Buccaneer sponsor.
Well, the Buccaneers average over 100 points. Right now we're at 82. And to the line will go Lewis. Again, the Bucks beat Miles here back in January. Final score in that game as the Bucks win 100-87. Missed free throw. The most points Bucks have scored against this team in the last decade. Second free throw short.
You don't see that very often, missing both free throws.
Out of bounds, then it'll stay with Dawson. Well, the most points the teams have scored in the last decade was last season in Miles. Dawson wins 125-79. Honoleye up with a shot, no. Rebound Cock, and here come the Pioneers to the outlet. And on the run, here comes Ortiz. Check that, that's Haney. Haney gives a Cock, now over. Pioneers looking to start something. Ball taken away, good defense by Himes. Not a very good pass, will they keep it though? They don't. And we're going to have a foul by Lewis. Good call. That's Lewis. That's his first, maybe second foul. Just his first. And we're 82-51. 6.5 minutes gone here. Here's where I said the running clock would be nice. Good defense by Brandon. Brandon sends over. Here's Hawkins for three. Shot rattles, no. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson up court on Aleye, up with a shot, no. As there's a whistle. As falling over was Hawkins, who Colton did a couple of push-ups as he fell over there. Foul be on Aleye. And that's his second. Well, if you came to watch this, you got your money's worth. Free hot dog, free popcorn. How do you go wrong? Up court, here they come. Hawkins over to Ortiz. Ortiz, good defense. Delray Lilly stole it. Pioneers take it back now. 3-ball on the way. Shot, yes. A three-pointer. Casa. 82-54. Honoleye with it. Pass over to Himes. Well, the Buccaneers will be in Williston later in the week and at Botno. Delray Lilly, who had a nice steal down low. Put up by Lewis. Oh, couldn't get it to go. And here come the Pioneers down the right side to the hole, all the way and down as the shot missed. Ortiz picks it up, shot on the way, no. Good rebound by Delray Lilly, and here come the Bucks. Going to slow things down a little bit here. Brandon Himes down into Johnson. Johnson down low in the paint. Oh, shot in and out, no good. Rebound up with the shot is that Lewis? I think it was.
Buccaneers got a little bit of a cold streak going here. Haven't scored in a few minutes.
Up court, Haney. Haney kicks over. Pioneers on the dribble. Not very good defense there. Up and in. Koza.
If you're the Buccaneers, the last thing you want to do is get complacent here with the big lead.
All the way in. Himes to the hole. Put it up. Put it in.
50-50 tickets. Next dead ball.
11:21 to go here in the ball game. Well, the good news is this will not be Dawson's last home game on the season. Down low runner, up and in. That was Haney. Dawson all the way up court. Delray Lilly runs down the bullet pass. Wide open. That was on the lay. No, underneath. And to the free throw line will go Johnson. Well, Johnson's had a basket in this game. Foul on Haney. Well, halftime, or the drawing, the raffle drawing for over $200. That'd be a nice little. At the line, Johnson. He'll get 2. First free throw is no good. As whole new 5 come in for the Bucks. Well, 4 of the 5. Johnson's still at the free throw line. We'll see if somebody comes in here in a minute for him. So we got Sam Mazakoy, Justin Ozzie, Jordan Jasper, and Seth Amaru. Free throw for Johnson, up and in.
Ticket 56306.
85-58 up court. Here come the Pioneers. They're going to run it all the way in. Hawkins, ball goes out of bounds. And the Bucks will play in here. Again, we mentioned a couple of times this will be the Dawson 20th win in a row here, home and away. The Bucks haven't lost many, as talked about in the pregame. You got to go back 5 seasons to the last time these two teams played. And Miles 1 3-pointer in the corner. Kerr Millar. No, Justin, good offensive putback. Cleaning it up, putting it in. Justin Ozzie.
It's his 14th point to the ball game, and for what it's worth, given the Buccaneers' dominance the last few years, Andrew, I am sure that Miles is not the only team the Buccaneers have a long winning streak against.
No, definitely not. The last time the Pioneers win in Glendive, it was a 3 overtime. That was back in 2017. Almost halfway through the second half, up top of it, that was Haney. Now straightaway 3. Shot no. Rebound Dawson. And here they come on the run. J5 over to Seth Amaru for 3. Well, the White Shadow is going to probably lead all scoring again. He has shown that he can play the game over and over. Hawkins, 3-ball, no. Rebound, Justin Ozzie. Justin over to Sam Masakoy. Sam's going to drive all the way down. Bounces over to Kerr. Oh, no, that was a well-drawn play, but couldn't get it that time. Other side, here's Hawkins to the hole, put it up, and Colton. 96, the other side, Jordan Jasper. J5, score the basket. And Jordan Jasper, boy, he's already at 15 in the game, I believe. He's only average on the season, 14. But again, he's been out for how many games now? A bunch. His last game was early January.
Yeah, but he hit arguably the most clutch shot of the season. We hit a game-tying 3 against Lake Region.
92-60. After he makes the free throw. Now a 33-point lead. Dawson's been up by as many as 36. Some press in the back there. Jace Hill gets it through. Jay spins over to find a teammate now all the way in to the hole. Put it up, put it in. Koza and Justin. Dawson's largest lead, 36. Underneath, Justin Ozzie goes up with a shot. Swatted at, put up Kerr Millar. 9 minutes, under 9 minutes to go here. And the Buccaneers will play the entire 40. That much I can tell you. Other side, shot up and in. That's Koza again. And we're at 95-64. all the way in. Jordan, he goes up.
They got the call that time.
He was hammered and to the line. Again goes Jordan Jasper. Foul was on Lubamba. That's his third. Well, they've called a pretty tight game, but the referees have kept this rivalry in check. Well, let's see what Jordan can do. First free throw in. Isaiah Beauchamp out talking with one of the referees out at the three-point line. Jordan Jasper will have another one here. A couple subs in for the Pioneers. Did you see who came in?
All right, looks like it was Colton Hawkins that went out. Kowak checked back into the game, it looked like.
Jordan Jasper, free throw is in.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm rooting for 125 plus. That'd be a good thing to get done tonight. Ooh, ball goes loose. Ball taken away. Good hands by Sam. Sam over to Seth. Justin lays it up, lays it in.
I got to say, this is the second Buccaneer player I can remember getting the Aussie chance. Remember who the first one was?
99-64. Down low, Hill to the hole. And Hill will have free throws. I don't remember off the top of my head.
It was Michael Jock, who was on that 2021 Buccaneer team that went to the national tournament. He went on to play his college ball at Minot State. He was a fan favorite himself.
99-64. Boy, this team has got some talent. First free throw is in. Yeah, a historic year where Dawson punched their ticket to the national tournament. Second free throw is in. And the Bucks, J5 over to Sam Mazzakoy. The Buccaneers, that historic win. Justin for three. Why not? Justin now will go back to defend. You're right. I mean, it's fun to watch as Kerr Millar is going to be caught on Beauchamp. In that historic year when the Bucks were Mondag champions, region champions, North Central champions, Buccaneers went 19-2 in conference, 23-3. And to the line will go Beauchamp, Isaiah. 1-1, missed it. Rebound, Kerr. Kerr two-handed over to Jordan Jasper, and here they come on the run. Seth pops one from the corner, shot no. Rebound, Kerr. Seth now is going to drive in. Look at that spin move. And he is hammered. And Seth will have free throws. Well, just past 9 o'clock local time. KXGN 1400 AM. KXGN 103.1 FM. And we're in Glendive, Montana. Glad to have you along on the amazing AM. Part of the P&A Media Group. Seth, free throw up and in. Seth, well, he's on his way. Seth's had games of 40 points, 30 points, 29 points. We'll start the countdown as Seth gets a little bit closer. Made both free throws that time. I think Seth's got probably 25 points. So he's almost to that 1,000 points. He's probably about 20-some points away. We'll see if we can run the numbers. Down low, shot up and in. Score the basket. And the big guy fell over here. Who's this? Who's going to the line?
It's Kowak going. And something you just mentioned, I believe coming into this game, Amanrud had 963 career points coming in.
No, he had 947.
Oh, 47. I thought I had 963 when I was crunching the numbers here.
Don't crunch my numbers.
Okay.
I'll beat you every time. Cox, free throw on the way, up and in. 947 he had.
So he's at about 972 right now, I would imagine.
And here come the Bucks. 104-69. Sam, screen on ball. Good job by Kerr to the hole. Put it up, put it in. As Sam to the line. Boy, they're having fun down there. As Sam got smacked. Well, the last time we were here, Sam dunked one. That was pretty cool against United Tribes. Sam's going to remember that forever. He'll probably add to it as the stories go through the years. And Sam will have the and one here. Sam at the free throw line. And we read you all sorts of numbers to begin the game. He's averaging around 8. High at 14 on the season. Nice rebound, Justin. Ooh, they take it away from him. Justin had it for a minute there. Haney now. Ball is loose. Pioneers on the run. Corner shot. Otino. And again, a whistle. Boy. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. As we just passed 9 o'clock. And we got a media timeout. Hey, we know what to do with that. We play our commercials and our game day sponsors.
Discover the difference a family-owned Montana bank can make for you and your business. Stockman Bank is focused only on Montana, no place else. So you come first with us. Enjoy a local banking experience uniquely designed to meet the financial needs of your Montana business. Visit your neighborhood Stockman Bank to say hello and let us earn your trust and your business. Moving Montana forward. Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Dr. Jason Rohn of Rimrock Dental Clinic. Surely you've been hearing my radio ads about how you can still get all the technologically advanced dental care that you might expect to find in Seattle, Denver, and Miles City right here in Glendive, America. One of our newest technologies is our 3D digital scanner. We use it for many things in the clinic, and one cool thing is if you already wear dentures and you're thinking about new dentures, we can use the scanner to scan your old dentures into the computer and then design and 3D print you some new dentures. As you might imagine, there's a big cost savings over the old method, and we can pass that on to the patient. We even have an easy-to-remember phone number, 377-2303.
Well, tell Dr. Jason he heard this radio ad. He'll give you $75 free service. Tell him you heard it during the broadcast of the Bucks basketball. First free throw, the 1-and-1, up and in. And is this Ortiz?
It sure is.
Second one up and in. He's not a hard one to spot. Boy, he's probably at almost 30 now. He had 24. But made the free throws. He's a ball player. Ortiz for the Pioneers. Jordan Jasper kicks it over to the far to Millar. Up top, Justin 4-3. Shot rattles, no good. Rebound, Pioneers. 6.5 to go in the ball game. Down low, up with the staying with it, putting it up, putting it in. Is that Ortino? I think it is Randy. And we're now at 106-73. Other side, Justin could have went up with it. Instead, passes to Kerr. Kerr turns and gives it to Ortiz. Ortiz is going to run. Sam bumps the Pioneer running there. We got little kids running around us here. I think that was Ortiz, right? Is that him on the floor? It is. He gets up. It's probably on Sam Mazzacoy. Well, I'm just hoping for 20 more points. I'd love to see 126. Why not?
Andrew, do you know what the program record is for points in a game?
Well, it depends on what you're asking. I mean, what for Dawson?
Like for team points in a game.
For what team?
For the Buccaneers. They ever hit the 120-point mark? I'm sure they have a couple times.
Yeah, you were listening. I told you last season, first free throw by Ortiz, no good. Last season, Dawson in Miles City. Second free throw is up and in. Last season, Dawson won 125-79. I've watched the Buccaneers score 144. Jordan Jasper with it. Kicks underneath. Put up. Oh, Kerr couldn't get it to go. He stayed with it. Another one he couldn't get. Justin's living in there. They're going to call 3 seconds one of these times. When all said and done, a couple of misses. And here come the Pioneers on the run. Beauchamp, he's got a little bit of quickness to him. as they swing it all the way. Seth steals it. Seth up to alley-oop, two-handed dunk. Kerr-Millar puts it down, a two-handed dunk. Sam on the assist, Kerr on the dunk. It's 108-74. Other side, down low, falling over.
Could they call the charge there? No, they're going to call
there
a
was
block.
no contact made, I don't believe. As backwards goes the defender. I don't think there was even contact. But yes, the Buccaneers' largest, most points scored, we'll put it that way, 125-79, a win. And then that 3 overtime. The last time Miles beat Dawson here, final score was 118-109 back in 2017.
Yes, and that was also the last time the Buccaneers finished with a losing record when they finished 13-19 that season. And I may have said this earlier in the broadcast during the women's game, but, Montania Nelson went off, tying a school record for the Pioneers with 47 points in a game.
As the a lot of hugs, and I think that might be it for some of those sophomores. As the Bucks are winning this in a runaway. They did have a couple of subs in here. Troy Huggs is one of them. Pass over to Kinsler. Kicks it over to the far corner. Johnson back to Kinsler. That was Johnson. 3 ball on the way. Huggs shot in and out. No. That was Cock on the rebound. And the Pioneers almost lost it. Nice job by Isaiah to run it down to Haney. Well, we're enjoying Bucks basketball on Bucks Radio all the way in. Contact made, and to the floor goes Beauchamp from Coach Chase Tate does a nice job with the Pioneers. It was nice to get a visit with head coach Mark Weber during the halftime of this game. He's a hard one to run down. He's a busy guy. Coach Meek got it done tonight, though, for us. Appreciate that. At the line is Beauchamp. He's had a couple of points. Yeah, he made a 3 earlier. First free throw up and in. Well, we're under 5 minutes to go. It's a late one tonight. Get too old for these late nights. Beauchamp will have another one here. Been a little bit lopsided game. Second one for the lefty. Up and in. Nicely done. Put the free ones down, and it's 108-77 now. As again, the sophomores got recognized. We should maybe pass that on before we end. Down low, Johnson. He traveled. Got it to go. Put it up. Put it in. Up court on the other side. As the ball goes out of bounds, Ortiz trying to run it down. I think he thought he was fouled, but no whistle. And here comes Huggs. Huggs and Lewis. Pass over Kinsler. Tries baseline. Good pass. Johnson. Good assist. Kinsler to Lewis. And we're now at 112-77. Starting to lose some of the fans here.
Ooh.
Other side, you got a blocking foul.
That's one of those toss-ups. Are they going to call a charge or are they going to call a block?
And I go on Lewis, his third. Well, the Buccaneer crazies down on the left of us have been pretty quiet, actually, for a rivalry game. We got little girls running in front of us here. Second, first free throw up and in. And who is this at the line?
That's Mac Page at the line.
Mac Page.
Jace Hill checking into the game for Isaiah Beauchamp.
We'll see what Page can do. Second one is in. Pioneers have shot the free throws pretty well. Both teams, really. I mean, we've only had a couple of misses. Huggs gives to Lewis. Lewis turned around at the free throw line. Shot missed. Rebound Pioneers. Two-handed pass up to Haney. 3 ball on the way. No ball is tipped. Finally, controlled by the Bucks. Well, that was a rocket pass up, down low. Shot, no. Put back by Johnson. Missed. Put back again, so offensive glass work by Anson Johnson. And we're at 114-79. Pioneers on the other side. Hawkins back in. Colton back in. They work it underneath. Nice put up by Mac Page. Can't we mention he was the Warland, Wyoming player. And here comes Kinsler, right side, three. He's not afraid. Ooh, shot in and out, no good. Ball goes loose. Picked up, is that Johnson again? He goes off the glass. Put it up, put it in. Well, the Bucks have done about everything they've wanted to here in this game. Up court, no look pass. Underneath, there's a walk, missed call. On the run now, here comes Brandon Himes. Himes, alley-oops. Oh,
just a little too far on the pass there. Too much mustard on the hot dog.
Himes to Hugs. Hugs. Why not? 3 ball on the way. Corner, no. Rebound. On the rebound, we got a foul. That'll be on Hugs, and we're in bonus. Well, if you're on your way home tonight and were with us tonight, we hope you enjoyed the broadcast on the World Wide Web. Hey, it's been a good one. Again, that was on Hugs, his first. We got Hansen and Delray check in as Hines and is that Johnson? Yeah, they check out. Well, it's been a big win here for Dawson. Second free throw back of the rim, bounces off the front of the rim. And we're down to 2.5 to go in the ballgame. Hugs. Hugs. Good ball work there. Pass over to Delray Lilly. Hansen screens. Kinsler's got it. Far corner. Deep. Up top now is Delray. Hansen again. Screens over to Hugs. Hugs has it. Hugs wants baseline. Gives it as he is stopped. Kicks over to Hansen. Kinsler with 3. Hansen from outside. No. Straight away as Hugs tripped the player there. That was Ortiz. And we'll go shoot some more free throws. It'll be interesting to see how many free throws. We're at 116-81. We got Snapchats happening here at the table. 209. I should charge people to sit in with me. Just leave your cash on the table, Zach. First free throw for Ortiz, up and in. See what he does here.
Hey, I got to say, those play-by-play guys in Miles City, I see them on their phones all the time.
116-83 as the Buccaneers come up. Oh, ball taken away. Good steal. That's Haney up and in. He wanted the foul, too, but Delray Lilly on the other end. This thing's just kind of, swat at. Delray picks it up over to Kinsler. Into Johnson. Johnson, boy, there are some arms flying down there. Minute 48. Let's see, Lewis to the line.
Yeah, Andrew, did you say that KXGN had part coverage of the 4C tournament this week?
Well, we've got the 4C on KYUS KMT.
Okay, but people might be able to hear it from Glendive,
absolutely. So to speak. And then the 2C over in Sydney on Eagle 93. All P&A media stations with apps and CarPlay, Alexa, all that fun stuff. Second free throw short. That was Lewis. And we're at 117-85, minute 42, all the way in. Drive was Hill. Put it up, put it in.
Those are Jace Hill's first points of the ball game with 1:35 to play.
Other side, Lewis gives over to Hugs, who drives in, put it up right by 2 Pioneers. Hugs on the basket.
And I think those are his first points of the ball game himself.
119-87, minute 18. Long 3 ball on the way, shot no. Rebound Hansen. Hansen two-hands it over to Hugs. Back to Hansen. Hansen pops to Kinsler at the top. Is that Lewis? Lewis, no, that's up with the shot.
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
And there's that 120-point mark you were talking about.
121-87. We need 5 more points. Down low on the run. Shot no tipped. Rebound. And here comes the Bucks. Kinsler. Are they going to run some time here? They're going to play it. Kinsler